The exterior of all bones is composed of a dense bony tissue called compact bone. Compact bone functions to withstand the compressive forces of body weight. Microscopically, compact bone is made of ring-like structures called osteons. The osteon is constructed from pillars of bone tissue called lamellae. The lamellae appear ring-like when viewed through cross-section. A passageway called the central canal is located in the middle of the osteon and provides passage for blood vessels, lymphatic vessels, and nerves through the bone. Small pits that are located at the edge of each lamella, called lacuna, house the bone cells called osteocytes. And radiating from each lacuna are small channels called canaliculi. These house small extensions of the osteocytes. The canaliculi allow the osteocytes to share nutrients and eliminate wastes through their extensions by connecting the osteocytes to the blood vessels in the central canal. The superficial surface of compact bone is coated with a layer of connective tissue called the periosteum. The primary tissue in the periosteum is a dense irregular connective tissue which functions in attaching blood vessels, nerves, muscles, tendons, and ligaments to the surface of the bone. Figure 6.12 highlights the major structures of compact bone, showing the externally located periosteum and the ring-like osteons composed of lamella. The central canal in the middle of each osteon contains the blood vessels, nerves, and lymphatic vessels that wind through the compact bone. Next, we will examine the spongy bone that is typically located deep to the compact bone. Spongy bone is formed from a lattice-like network that functions to support shifts in weight distribution. It helps to keep bones supportive but lightweight and permits materials to occupy the inner space of bones. Similar to compact bone, the spongy bone lattice contains bony pillars called lamella. It also contains lacuna that house the osteocytes and the canaliculi that connect adjacent osteocytes to one another. Red bone marrow typically occupies the spaces between the lattice of spongy bone tissue, and red bone marrow functions in hematopoiesis and produces all of the cells found within the bloodstream. Typically, compact bone forms the inner and outer surfaces of many bones, with spongy bone sandwiched between the two layers of compact bone. Long bones have a slightly different layout, which we will examine in another segment. Figure 6.13 highlights the mesh-like trabeculae of spongy bone, which also contain the pillar-like lamella, the lacuna pits that house the osteocytes, and the canaliculi that connect adjacent osteocytes together in a network.